Hello. It's a stunning autumn afternoon, winter afternoon, I guess, here in Melbourne. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know, you can't really see, but we're living in this room, but it's just divine. It is really beautiful. Anyway, I'm making a cake because we are going away for the weekend, and I'm making a cake. I had heaps of bananas, so I just did a bit of a search on Cookie Doo, and I'm making a banana sesame cake, but I've done a couple of little adaptations because I didn't have everything. All right, so let's just see if I can get this, oops, get you lined up here. There we go. All right, so I'm going to start the recipe, and it says place a bowl onto the mixing bowl lid and weigh in cashews, because in this recipe it's a cashew cream icing, and I didn't want to use that one. So I'm just going to go next, so you can skip through. I can go next. Preheat my oven, which I haven't done yet because I've got a whole lot of stuff balancing on top of it. So this is the oven I have to use, all right, here. So it's a little challenge, but anyway, we're getting there. All right, grease and line around cake tin. I'm going to do individual cupcakes in a silicone. Next, I have done this. So I have this is one of my adaptations. I had one orange, which I'd already used the skin for, or the zest. So these are mandarins. So it says place 5 to 6 pieces. I'm going to put the whole lot in, okay, in there. Add 100 grams of toasted sesame seeds. I've just done them in a pan. Put them somewhere. Here they are. So there are the toasted sesame seeds. So they're going in. And Rapadura sugar I don't have, so I'm going to use coconut sugar. All right, so coconut sugar going in, 80 grams. Actually, I'm going to do that because I never put the whole amount in. Hang on, it's got to be a little bit more than that. Anyway, all right, next. Mill for 10 seconds. So whenever you're trying to do the zest, so zest works far better when you're doing it with sugar. All right, if you're doing it by yourself, you find you get lots of chunks, but when it's milling with sugar, it works a lot better. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, let's have a look at that. There we go. Oh, can you see that? You can't really see that, can you? There you go. I'm just going to scrape. It doesn't tell me to scrape the seeds down and the sides down, but I'm going to do that. Smells incredible. Oh, beautiful. All right, 110 grams of macadamia oil. Luckily, I do have macadamia oil, so that's going in. Tear that. And can you see along here? This shows me where I am through the recipe. How many more? I don't know if you can see that line. All right, 110 grams of macadamia. Oops, there we go. That. The line's going along. Yes, you've got all that in there. Next, add the reserved orange flesh. So I've got the flesh here of the orange that I said I had, but I've also got mandarin in there. That's all gone in. Oh, 350 grams. Well, I haven't got 350, so that'll have to do. Bananas. So in here, I've got my bananas. So 280 grams of bananas and 100 grams of medial dates. It's going in. And then I've got to add 3 eggs. So that's done. That's done. Got my 3 eggs here. Next. All right. So popping my lid back on. I can turn my oven on now, so I'll do that. 140. Okay, now we'll have a look at that. There we are. That looks pretty good. Smells really good. Then in here, I have my 150 grams. I'm doing gluten-free, self-raising flour, plain flour, bicarb soda, and the cardamom. So I'm going to pop all that in. There we go. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. And teaspoon somewhere. 2 teaspoons. So the vanilla is just a recipe on Cookie Dough. It's basically a sugar syrup with some vanilla beans in it. So I'm popping that in. 1, 2. There we go. That's done. Next. 6 seconds, speed 6. So I'm just going to pop the lid back on. I love the way it does this. Now, what I can do here, I can have a look at this. Can you see it said repeat? So if I want to, instead of pressing next, I can repeat. However, I think that's looking pretty good. Show you that. Look, looks really good. All right, so I'm going to go next. Transfer into prepared cake tin and smooth the top. So I am going to pop that into here we go. So I've got these little things here. And I'm just going to put some mixture into these. Here we go. So we've got banana, we've got sesame, we've got the flowers, we've got orange. So it's a real mixture, isn't it? Be feeling it's a bit full. Anyway, you get the gist of it. I will finish those off. Just going to taste it. Mm. 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 Definitely different. But we'll just see what. So then it's going to bake 80 minutes, 140. So it's a long, slow bake. And we can go through here, allowed it, and then it's telling you how to do this this cashew cream. However, I'll show you what I made instead. So when you're in these recipes, you can click the 3 dots here and go finish recipe, and that takes you back to the beginning. And what I actually did, my week, not sure if I made it yesterday or I did make it yesterday, but whether it's in for today or not. Yes, the carrot cake. I really like this carrot cake icing. So, you know, with a cream cheese icing, let's have a look down through here. So basically the icing is the skin of orange. That's what I use that skin for. Cream cheese, a little bit of sugar. So the sugar and the orange zest goes in together. And then a bit of honey to sweeten it. So I found that is a really nice icing. So that's what I'm going to put on top of some of these. I didn't make a full batch, but I've made a bit. Anyway, I will take a picture and post that with on the cover of this YouTube video. So I know someone posted the other day and said, oh, well, hang on a minute, but where's the finished product? It's really tricky when you've got to save a video. I am not a videographer. I am just doing my best here. I'm no good at editing, and both my kids, neither of them live in Melbourne, and they're grown up and, you know, used to be okay, have a resource to ask about technology, but they're not close enough now. So I apologize if you don't see the finished product on the video. However, it will be on the cover on YouTube. Okay, so look forward to looking at that.